This game of chess was just a massive flipperunio, guys. I want you to let me know in the comments who you think is going to win this about 2 minutes in. So one of the good things about playing the Caro is people just blitz out moves like the Italian game. And it's so bad because you get to hit the bishop in the center. And after takes, bishop has to retreat. And black just gets like a really comfortable position, pin, look at the activity of my pieces. Whereas theirs now are immobilized. Bishop's not got anything here. My bishop's gorgeous. My knight's gorgeous. My knight can jump in and add pressure to this pinned piece as well. Now here, spot the tactic, guys. I'll give you a few seconds to spot it. I missed it. I just kicked the bishop. But actually, if you think continuation-wise, I've got a good continuation after this. Takes this. If they retreat, I retreat, and I've just nabbed the knight at the beginning of that sequence. So like that. And I've just nicked that knight on that square there. But I don't see it. I just sort of naturally kick the bishop and then proceed with my pin, adding pressure to the pin piece. I pin this to the king. They castle. The only major defender here is the knight, so I just remove the knight. And after this, I think, which one do I take with? Do I take with the knight? Because knights are less valuable than bishops, right? So you take with the knight. No, guys. No. Take with the bishop because you think, which piece would I rather have on this square at the end? It's a fork of the king and queen. So after takes, they cannot recapture because of this fork. So they push in on my knight. Now I think I'm going to lose a piece here. So I just sacrifice the bishop. Now there was a good move in this position. There was this hitting there. So if they take, I take. The structure is horrible. I didn't find it though. I took like this, and actually this wasn't good because of this continuation here with the pawn. I probably should have dealt with this somehow. I probably should have played like that, maybe. Kill this bishop. And then I could have dealt with the pawn in the center. But after knight here, this pawn is just a real issue. I can't move the knight because takes, hits the queen, hits the rook. So I have to take, and then they hit my rook. There's all sorts, and now they've got a lot of pressure. So I've gone from a completely won position, and then after not finding this move here, I'm now just under like loads of pressure. And after they hit my king, my position's just lost. Check. They come in with a rook. I try and create some counterplay on their piece, but they're just going after this pawn at the base of my center. They come give me a check. I block, and now my rook is immobilized, my knight is immobilized, my other rook is immobilized, protecting, and my queen is out on the board doing absolutely nothing. So I come here thinking, you know, and then they take, and obviously there's a lot of pressure on this bishop, so they should retreat it and proceed with an attack another day. And here comes the flipperunio, guys. They unleash my rook, and I give them mate. Now that is just, they were up by, they had mate in 3 in this position. They had check, only move, check. I think I can block there, and there's your mate. So look for the forcing moves, guys. Like this guy just played one slow move and it just unlocked my entire position and led to that. Absolutely disgusting. Not what the bookies predicted. Like and subscribe. See you next time. Cheers.